Watch your step and everything. Got some goodies.
Yeah. So this is soursop, elderberry, and avocado.
Soursop, elderberry, and avocado. You gotta let me know which one is which.
Sure. And I brought you this, loofah.
Wow. Never heard of
You
that.
know what it is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's a wash sponge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And a lot of seeds.
We have
in there.
seeds,
Loofah.
yeah.
Yeah, you can plant it.
That's a newbie. So we'll plant these. Thank you.
Yeah.
The local ones are a little smaller. This one,
This is the different seeds that I brought from Mexico.
oh,
Yeah, so that's organically grown, so it gets really big.
So that one is which?
So this tall one is avocado.
Okay.
This is from seed, so I don't do many grafts because trees are stronger with seed. So after you plant this, give it like a month, and then you'll cut the top off.
Really?
Yeah, because it's too long right now.
Okay.
So you want it to branch out lower down.
okay, yeah, fast.
Yeah, just cut
After a
it.
month, you say?
Yeah,
All right.
after roots are comfortable in the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one
And
you said?
That's a giant soursop. It's,
Soursop.
Salvadorian.
okay.
This is elderberry, medicinal.
Love it.
Elderberry.
Love all.
Syrups and different things. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you much.
No problem. That one you break off the shell, the loofah.
This one.
sponge.
Loofah.
The seeds are inside.
The seeds are inside. There's hundreds of seeds in there.
What is loofah for?
It's a wash sponge for your body, or if you slice it in pieces, you can wash dishes or anything.
Yeah.
When you're done, you just throw it.
Natural.
Ah.
You use it to bathe.
You'll be
Okay.
surprised at how abrasive and nice it is to use.
It's not that tough. It's just nice.
Nice.
Well, after it starts getting like wet,
Yeah,
it adjusts.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
when it's like dry,
yeah,
it's a little more tough.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you wet it and then you shower with it and it just takes off the dead skin. It's nice.
Yeah. All that dirt that we will be moving around.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a vine. So put it somewhere where you don't mind it climbing things.
Okay.
Yeah, we might have to do like a little something for it
Yeah, yeah,
to spread through.
yeah. I saw it's mostly flat.
Mostly,
You
yes.
have some high ground at the back
At the
left
A little bit.
and a little bit lower by almost to the road
Yeah.
area.
I do have an orthomosaic map
Okay.
that kind of shows that I got.
Okay.
Yeah, and where the high points are and the low points.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at it with the contour map I have, and the back corner, that would be there, right?
Uh-huh.
It's a little bit higher, like maybe 15 feet higher than your almost front left corner. Because it dips down and then it goes back up higher right near the road. So you have like a low spot somewhere in your front left quarter. There's a low spot.
All right.
So if you want to do a pond, it's up to you. You could do it anywhere, really.
Gardening.
Yeah.
The-
yeah.
like
if
veg-
you want to hold water for just plants, yeah,
Yeah.
you could do a pond.
The one I told you
Yeah.
the girl has brings the bulldozer.
Yeah,
And
you just
then
open a
that,
hole.
that will collect water, and then we could out of that we could use for irrigation.
Okay.
irrigation, yeah. You just need a sediment filter. That's it. And if you have a creek, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is it wide or?
We can go check it out.
Yeah, okay. Because you could always bring the creek water if you want,
Mhm.
right? Either with a pipe or even dig a trench, and that would build up. If it's a year-round creek, you could just have a pond with an overflow just from the creek. All you need is a narrow channel.
Huh.
Yeah. So you could bring the natural water very close to you if you want. So you have rainwater and you have a well, maybe?
Yeah, right.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay,
Well, here.
good. How deep did you have to dig for that?
Well, I think they found water at around 15 feet,
That's, wow. Low.
like around the dry season, the end of dry season.
Okay.
And then I think they had to dig a little bit further, maybe another 10 feet.
Yeah. Well, it's a beautiful drive. It was very fertile, and then I hit a patch before this where it's just pine, and I said, "Oh no, the guy has
Yes.
maybe 10 acres of pine."
Unfortunately.
This pocket is fertile.
Yeah.
You know, from the gumbo limbo, the cohoon.
Uh-huh.
Where you see cohoon, the soil is good.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes me
Yeah.
My
smile.
wife says that.
yeah,
Anywhere you see kuhun,
yeah. That's true.
it will grow.
Yeah, yeah. So the nice thing here with permaculture is you have the mulch already. The mulch is here for maybe 100 years or more.
Wow.
This doesn't look like anyone has done anything here major. So you have the humus layer, which is anywhere from 2 to 8 inches of mulch. It's not really dirt. Dirt is below that. And all of that is what you need to grow good fruit trees, everything organically. Once you start raking all that away or you clear it too much, and like if you're left with this,
Yeah.
this will be muddy, sticky. You have to
Because that like
put compost. This is good for your common areas, but I mean some people do this everywhere,
Yes.
what
and
that
then
does,
they
I think
expect to grow something.
it helps with the moisture.
Yes, yeah,
It retains that little moisture,
yeah, that's true.
which helps the tree to grow.
I see.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what.
that's
it
good.
does. So because when you remove it, the sun is going to hit direct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have in that humus layer, you have mycelium, which is the fungal growth. It's like the beginning of mushrooms. It's like white. You've probably seen white little spider web looking things. If you lift up dead leaves or rotten leaves, that's what kind of ties together the whole mulch layer, the humus layer, and it feeds the plants, it feeds the roots of the trees and all that stuff. So when people rake all that up, or we sometimes we get too obsessed with cleaning and we get rid of all that, and that's when what you plant is gonna need something now. You're gonna have to bring something in to help instead of just leaving what's there. So we don't encourage tilling, which is digging up big areas. We don't do that. We just make a small hole where we'll put the tree. If the soil is good, if you have jungle like this, all you have to do is clean the area around where the tree will be, and gradually as it gets bigger, so that it will get the sun and it won't get tangled with vines. But as far as the groundwork, we don't do any raking or moving the material, nothing. You need all of that there. And in the driest of dry weather, your plant won't suffer because it has that insulation thick. You know, when you walk on it, see, this is
Feel
hard.
like sponge.
This is hard, but when we go in there, you'll feel it. It's spongy. It's a humus layer, they call it.
Humus.
Yeah. So I'll get my machete and we could take a walk. You got some trails?
I just kind of made that one
Oh,
so
okay.
we can get access to the
Yeah,
back.
that's fine.
You know,
That's fine. No problem.
nothing. There's a few trails that are
Yeah.
not big, but
Okay. Well, I'm not used to trails. I just got excited because I thought you
Well,
made one. Right?
I think we're
Going straight in.
I think we're in your territory then.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
I'll take a little ribbon. In case I see something special, I'll mark it for you.
All right.
So the property is like rectangular. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Long.
Uh-huh.
That way?
Yes, that way, right, just it borders the creek. The creek kind of cuts in, then it cuts out, then it cuts all the way in, just like through the property.
Okay.
And then you have this side here. It's not too far. I mean, you pretty much you see the dimensions as far as
Yeah,
like.
I saw. No, it's a good size. Actually, my wife and I have a very similar sized property.
Okay. Nice.
Between Cristo Rey and San Antonio, I think it's 10.2 acres.
Uh-huh.
Similar shape too.
Nice.
So we're working on our food forest there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys are from Canada.
Well, I'm from Canada. My wife's from here. My wife's born here.
All right.
Yeah. Been
And-
here about 6 years now. But in Canada, I did organic grows, greenhouses, consultations. I retrofit conventional farms to organic, switching them over, right? And then also the same permaculture design principles. So, depends what you want, right? Some people don't want to do too much,
Uh-huh.
which is fine. That's a lot of permaculture is not doing too much. It's just observing and putting what you like where, but
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't look like a fancy patio garden or something. It's more of, this is where we have the food, this is the jungle, and
Uh-huh.
it gives us what we need.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
Although I would like to have a lot of fruit trees,
yeah, yeah.
you know.
Well, that's doable here. I think the okay. So from what I see, I think the best thing for this type of property is you leave a buffer zone around your perimeter for privacy.
Is it like 3 feet? Is that what Byron said?
Yeah.
Okay.
More than
For
that.
4 feet, yeah.
More than that, I would do like 20 or 30.
Wow.
Yeah, just
Okay.
because you don't know who will come beside you and what they'll do.
Okay.
So I would leave 20 to 30 feet all around your
Good
three
idea.
sides, even your road frontage. Your entrance is beautiful, nice, private.
Thank you.
I would keep it like that. And the bends help too, right? So no one can see
Yes.
what's there. So after leaving that buffer zone, you leave it completely like, if it's like this, even better, because you can't get in. Inside of that, I would underbrush, meaning all the bush, just cut all the bush, leave all the trees, every single tree, unless it's maybe this thin, I would cut every single tree. We can do that, or you can do it locally. And then we would come in and evaluate what trees you have. They're mostly native trees, what the value is of them, which ones you want to keep, and then create the spaces to put your fruits amongst them. And now even when you put your young fruit trees, you might be putting them very close to these native trees, but with the plan to eventually cut down the native tree when the fruit tree fills its place, because you want to protect it in the beginning. So you don't have to water, you don't have to fertilize, you don't have to do anything. You just pass through every month or two, make sure vines aren't taking over, or there's no pests eating it, or animals digging up the roots.
And that's within that 20-foot buffer.
No, this is inside of your
Inside of it.
your property.
Oh, inside of the property.
Yeah.
Okay.
The buffer zone, I would advise leaving
As it is.
completely natural, like
Okay,
how
great.
it is.
All right.
That's what I like to do, because it's a wall of green,
Mm-hmm.
it's
So
privacy.
now and then we have to clean.
Yeah. Well, the fence line, okay, maybe there was a misunderstanding. So the fence line, I do advise you to clean. Maybe that's what you meant by 3 feet.
The 3 feet, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we usually do like 4 to 6 feet, depends on what the client wants, on either side, right?
Uh-huh.
So they have the government side, which you don't own, or the neighbor side in this case.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then this one is the neighbor, but I think he just uses it for farmland.
Okay. Yeah. So I would do at least 4 feet on, right on your fence line, right? So on your inside your property and outside your property, just to have that clean, so that you always know where your borders are. And then inside of that would be your buffer zone, which I
20
would
feet.
recommend 20 feet
Okay.
minimum, right?
All right.
That's just another thing too, is when you underbrush, you are displacing some wildlife, but they can go to those areas instead of up nowhere to go.
Yes.
So they will assist with what's happening here too. They'll keep the pests in check, they'll keep the rats, whatever, everything under control. So if you get rid of everything, they have to go somewhere else, then you start having problems with rats or snakes or things digging up your stuff. So if you can keep that balance, like how it is in here, as close to you as possible without taking too much of your space, then that will help everything you do. Everything. You'll have to spend much less. You won't be running around in circles.
Break that down for me real quick. You said
Yeah.
if I could keep it as close to everything as close to me.
Okay, so your buffer zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have, let's say it's a rectangle. So you have your fence line, which you keep clean, and then let me draw it here in the dirt. So you have your property like this.
Yeah.
This will say is the road here. So you have your fence line is clear on for 4 feet on each side like this, right?
Yep.
And then you have your 20-foot buffer zone. like
Yes.
this.
Mm-hmm.